games in home field settings, this place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Humstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Turner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Oklahoma's offense trots out there to open this game. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. To throw, it's Knight. Grab down the middle, it's Wheeler. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Off the play fake on first down. Loses the ball behind the line. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. They bring him down, but a heads up. Scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Hudson. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. The Pirates offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Aggressive call on the opening play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, East Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. returner trying to create good field position here. He tackled with the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Dropping back. It's Knight. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Tight end goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Breaks an open space. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of every...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They finally stop him now before he gets to the 16-yard line. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they fight back here in this playoff game. The call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That's caught. It's Williams. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap is Montgomery.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 7th play of the drive coming up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He's got room to run. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to pass. It's Knight. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Wheeler. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Trying to find some room. It's Montgomery. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. It's East Carolina with the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Finds his man. It's James. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45.
Well, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, East Carolina. This quarterback on fire today.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Scanning the field, it's Knight. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked up by the defense. Not a return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. It's reeled in. It's Montgomery. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Pirates looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Try and muscle for the first down. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out. It's Pullman. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. To throw, it's Knight. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And completion makes it second and short. They're going to run it here. Fighting him off. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just of quarterbacks, but of running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold.
This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The receiver makes the catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First and 10 play coming up. Looking for a man. Makes the catch. It's Dupree. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. With the catch, it's Dupree. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. The Pirates have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Pirates. Still no answer for this offense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Sooners. Too much speed for the defense. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip in away curve, just trying to stay in this game here.
Man, it's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The back's got it on the pitch. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To bootleg here. On the move now. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff to the right side. Breaks into the clear. Fighting off the defender. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Back to pass. It's Knight. Caught near the sticks. It's Stockton. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Pirates. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive was. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the...
Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. East Carolina's offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Crucial third down play after that completion. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a first down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Nowhere to run up the middle. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught for the completion. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Stockton. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They'll feed the back again. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Scanning the field. It's Knight. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away and see what happens on this next down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throwing for his running back. Caught quickly. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A play action looking to throw. And the senior quarterback off the target there, a little behind him.
Yeah, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy.
What? The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Automatic on the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The back's got it. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Chewing clock with the running game. The Pirates keep the football on the move.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So no gain on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, that is just incredibly impressive by this defense. And look at them down there. They're incredibly hyped up, and they should be. That's a great goal line stand.
Touchdown, East Carolina. They are pouring it on now.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them during the last couple minutes. Down big. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackle made after a solid game. They spotted the ball for 31.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Cook. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big cutthroat game.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner